Hello, hello, hello. Hi. My name is NihilLights, and welcome back to the Apollo Justice Trilogy. Hello, Pagetown. Hello. How are you doing? I hope you are doing good. I forgot the day I look at my Discord for much confusion. I know. The last couple of streams have been on Fridays, I think, which I'm not trying to make it on Fridays. It just kept happening on a Friday. But we're back. We're here on Thursdays again. Apologies for any confusion. But yeah, welcome back. I'm doing great otherwise. Minecraft time. Minecraft time. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hopefully all goes well with you there. But yes, welcome back to the Apollo Justice Trilogy. Last we left off. A lot of shit happened. We were introduced to the Mason system, which apparently seems to be Wi-Fi is eating shit. Oh no, is that a problem on my side? Let me just double check. It could be me. I just had to reset things. Knock on wood. Don't think it's on my side though. Thank God. Okay, good. You got me worried there for a second. I was like, oh God, already. Oh my goodness. It's just me. It's been buggy for a while. Okay, no, you're good. You're all fine. You just gave me a scare because I was just like, man, I really don't want anything to mess up today. So I'm going to just make sure everything is fine. And then you immediately go, Wi-Fi is eating shit. I'm like, what? It is? No, you're all good. Hello, Robin. Hello. How are you doing? My husky's Wi-Fi is bad. I got 2 bars right now. Ooh, oh God. I mean, it's a miracle you can get any bars right now. Jesus. I'm doing good. That's good to hear, darling. Hell yeah. I hope everyone's having a fantastic Thursday. Last we left off, a lot of shit happened. We were introduced to the Mason system, which appears to be a way for the jurors to connect this crime, the crime that we were originally doing, about Drew Misham, to the events of 7 years ago, some amount of time ago, when shit happens. Including the original trial of Magnifi Gramarye's death, where he was coercing his assistants, his other performers, into killing him. A lot of stuff in the past was uncovered. We talked to a young Vera Misham, talked to a young Trucy Enigmar at that time, not yet a Trucy Wright. We talked to a Valant Gramarye who had been taken into custody because of everything that had going on. And one other person. Oh, Mike Meekins, who, was insightful as ever. Very, very insightful. Got a lot of information about how exactly they were coercing, they're blackmailing them, with the accidental tragedy of Thalassa Gramarye, the only daughter of Magnifi. And yeah, it's just bad. It's just bad. So today, the goal today is to maybe finish the game. I think we're close to the end. I can kind of feel it. We're like, everything's ramping up. I want to see how long we can go for this stream, and hopefully we can maybe finish it. We're going to find out together. And yeah, which would mean that next week we're going to be playing something new. Is there anything else I need to talk about? Quick aside, speaking of, just before I forget, do we know why that guy wanted to die, by the way? Which guy? Magnifi? Do we know why Magnifi wanted to die? I mean, he was kind of on his deathbed, but we don't know why exactly he was doing... I guess we don't have a reason for why he was doing everything that he did, no. So I guess we're also going to hopefully figure out what the hell that was all about. But as a quick, just wanted to get this in here before I forget. I I wanted to give a quick shout out to the wonderful people who have subscribed to the VOD channel, and to all the VOD watchers who are now watching this. Thank you to all 50 of you who have subscribed to this channel. I got that notification today and I was like, oh my god, there's 50 of you guys. Hi, wonderful little starlights watching this. I wanted to thank every single one of you for subscribing and for watching and for hanging out with us as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's hope we continue to grow this little community of ours. Yeah, so I think that's everything I wanted to touch on. It's all the stuff from last time that I can remember. I'm sure as we start playing again, we're going to remember a lot more. So let's not waste any more time then, and let's get the show on the road. All right. All right. It's a charity! Alright, yes, the Mason system, a mystery across time. Yes, let's start playing from there. Alright. Oh yeah, we got a lot of stuff in the present time we gotta take care of. I think we took care of all the stuff in the past. Just want to double check. Yes, everything from the past has been taken care of. All we have to do now is head to the future and talk to whoever we can. I think we unlocked a couple of things last time. Let's go to somewhere we haven't been. This is where Kristoff was. Oh, oh, we haven't finished that. Interesting. Let's, I guess, okay, let's go to Drew Studio. Present day, Drew Studio. Who's gonna be here? Are we gonna talk to Emma? I got my hopes up, and for what? I should have realized it was you. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Right. Brushel. I wanted to forget about you, but I can't. God, you're like haunting this goddamn game. Hi, Brushel. Well, what do we have here? Remember me? Of course I remember you! Journalist meets ex-attorney in bar, in quotes. Can I ask what you're doing here? Mr. Mission was poisoned, and his daughter... Oh, yes, I know. Oh, how I know, yes. It caused me no end of grief, to be honest. What? What do you mean cause you no end of grief? Journalist wishes he had tracked down case just a little quicker, end quote. Pressure, what the hell do you keep hearing? That's what I'm asking! Were you on the trail of this case the whole time? Zach Gramery was a good friend. Zach said something to that effect back at the Borscht Bowl Club. Wow, what a character! What a man! If a little... No, a lot. No, extremely rough around the edges. Oh, I see. Do you think I could ask you a few questions? Oh, you serious? I mean, I'm usually the interviewer, not the interviewee. Journalists ask questions, not other way around. End quote. Don't nod at me. Stop writing on your arm. Fine, shoot, I don't care. People have been asking me all sorts of things lately. When's the timeline for this, actually? Is this, like, just before the trial? No. Is this just before, like, when they arrived at the scene of this guy getting murdered? Of Drew, I mean. Let's talk shop. Family of forgers, Zach Gramery, Valid. Oh, we're gonna get a lot of info, aren't we? Family of forgers. It was tragic what happened to Drew Misham and his daughter. Forgery's a serious crime and they paid the price. You know what that really did them in though, don't you? Yes, a forged diary paper. The night I interviewed him, I found out something about Mr. Misham I hadn't known. Oh? What's that? You know, he always felt like he was being watched. Every day for 7 years. Walls have ears, potatoes has eyes, end quote. Oh. Oh, he was like, ooh, being watched? You mean he felt guilty? Is it guiltiness or is it, I mean, he was in a business that, let's be honest, could get you very easily found and killed by the wrong people. I wouldn't blame him for being, what, like a little paranoid? Yeah, that kind of fits the image that we've seen so far of Drew. No, I'm not talking about feelings here. Huh? You know, I felt watched too. What? The whole time I've been on this case, no less. Watched? By what? By who? Journalist get tingling sensation on back of neck, freaks out, end quote. Huh. Because you felt guilty? Why would I feel guilty? You felt like you were being watched, huh? I wonder what it all means. Oh, paranoia. Oh, okay. Drew Mission felt like he was being watched? And you along with him? You sure it wasn't just nerves? Nerves? No, it's nothing so mundane. I stopped paying attention to my nerves a long time ago. Yeah, you replaced your nerves with fucking mint. Oh, Jesus. You replaced your nerves with toothpaste. Jesus Christ, stop brushing your glasses. Ugh. But I felt it too. Journalist sure he's being watched. End quote. Okay, so someone's stalking you guys? But why? Don't you wonder why Zach Gramery got rubbed out after 7 years? Right after coming into contact with me? Oh, you make a good point. I wasn't taking you serious there for a second, but you do make a good point that right after coming out of hiding for 7 years, he gets bonked on the back of the head. But why you? Oh, God. He completely vanishes from that courtroom. Then, for 7 years, he talks to no one, not a soul. Then, just as the remaining time was almost up, he contacts me in order to have this made. Yeah, the letter. And then, he dies. Starting to put the pieces together, are we? And you were being watched this whole time? Maybe not just me. Maybe you are too. I don't like that. I don't like that. Put away your teeth. No. What? Me? Oh, that's... Ooh, okay. Can we talk about... Let's talk about Zach. Yeah, I mean, you bring up an interesting point that I guess I hadn't considered. If Zach disappeared for 7 years and then suddenly reappears and then gets, like, bonked out of life, how did that happen? Got any ideas? No, I met Zach through that case, actually. You mean the shooting of Magnifi Gramery? No, before that. It's not widely known. You mean the accident? During the quick draw shoot-'em practice? Oh, I was under the assumption you... Oh, tell us everything. Who added Rushel to this game, and how can we prevent them from working on any piece of media for the rest of their existence? Don't ever bring this character back. Unfortunately, he's got a lot of good information for us, which means that we have to talk to him, which sucks. Okay, I was under the impression you met him during the Magnifi stuff. No, you met him when Thalassa got shot. Oh, can you tell us more about that? I might regret to ask that question, but could you be, like, more specific on what happened? My, you're well informed! You should have seen that. You should have seen me back then. I dug up quite the scoop. I wanted it all. Money, fame, women, a little puppy, all for me. I was younger then, and my days and nights smelled of fresher mint than they do now. I don't know how that's possible. Pennywise, I really don't. Valiant Gramarye did mention one particularly nosy reporter. In fact, I was on close speaking terms with Magnifi Gramarye at the time. Oh, wow. I knew his daughter too, of course. Thalassa, was it? Really? Then Thalassa disappeared, quite suddenly at that. And Magnifi wouldn't say a word about it. Yeah, my evil habit got the better of me. Journalist catches scent of scoop, goes on a feeding frenzy. End quote. I think the mint is reaching his brain. Robin, I think the mint has been his brain the entire time. If you look inside his skull, you know what you're gonna find? A dollop of toothpaste. I set up a one-on-one interview with Thalassa's husband, see? Zach Gramarye. Something strange was in the air over at Group Gramarye, Troop Gramarye in those days. His brain is made out of mint. Minty brain! His brain is like one of those peppermint candies. They're like the red swirly ones. Oh man, those are good. Oh, those are delicious. The whole screwy mentor controlling disciples scene started by then, I'm guessing. Thalassa, she was part of it all, right? Come on. Oh, you could tell me off the record! Sorry, I don't know. Anyway, I kept prying and eventually became friends with Zach. Sure, he punched me once or twice, or 5 times. But over time, he came to see me as his confidant. I don't know what's more impressive. You not dying being punched by that burly man, or him still talking to you after all of that. I think instead of being made of 75% water, he's 75% toothpaste. No, you know what he is? He's 75% mouthwash. Valiant Gramarye. Oh, he's been waiting this whole time. 7 years, eh? Waiting? For his big comeback, of course! A big revival of the Magnifi miracle. Of course, it was all a dream. Because of this. The performance rates. I was gonna say that, but we don't see him use mouthwash, do we? He's just a toothbrush. I guess you're right. I guess you have a point. It would just be toothpaste. You know what I think the worst part about all of this is? He keeps knocking the toothpaste on his bald head and then using it to, like, brush his teeth and clean his glasses, which I think is worse. Like, that's why I think I hate him particularly much. In the absence of any official documents, he was golden. Who's to say the old man didn't give his rights to both Zach and Valiant? He goes home and chucks 5 bottles of mouthwash when he gets home. He's just chugging it. He's doing shots. Oh my god, wait. You know when you like pour out mouthwash, you like swirl it in your mouth? And they always say like, don't like throw it back. He's just throwing back shots of mouthwash. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I need to get a drink. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. Apologies, I am back. I hate it when he speaks in newspaper headlines, especially when they're ones which do not make sense in newspaper headlines. Yeah, I don't know if I can excuse that one. I just think it's a weird quirk to give him. I don't know. This is just a weird character in general. Stop dying. I'll try. Thank you. All right. So Valent waited until Zach died, legally at least. The time finally comes, and Valent's like a kid on Christmas morning. He's getting ready for a show at the Sunshine Coliseum, you know? If that document sees the legal light of day, it's gonna put a bit of a damper on the big show. He's the sorry the one, that Valent Grammary. Lotta lost out to his partner at work, and in love too. What? Love? It's the same old story, really. Two disciples and their mentor's only daughter. Oh no. Oh no, please don't be the— oh god, you know what I just got flashbacks to? I got flashbacks to fucking, oh my god, what's the trial called? The second game's last trial. Oh my god. With the Steel Samurai like whole like situation with the two actors. Oh my god. Please don't be like that. That was a fucked up situation. Oh no. What has three sides and all of them pointy? A love triangle. Oh no. That's pretty classic. That is pretty classic. When you're in that performing troupe, that's your world. It's like family. One with an entire high school worth of drama, intrigue, and backstabbing. And in the middle of it all, in the middle of all of this, Thalassa has Trucy. And then she dies. I need to find out more about this Thalassa. Oh, yeah. Okay. Can we present something? We've got the locket. Let's present that. Mr. Brushel, do you know this person? Do I know that person? Of course! I was friends with Zach after all. Yeah, he hit me a few times. 5 times, actually. But still, I'd never forget his wife. Thalassa Grammary. Magnifi Grammary's only daughter. Do you think you could tell me more about her? Yes, please, please do. This is like the one dark spot we have about, like, of information. We don't know anything about Thalassa, really. Well, why the heck not? I've said it once and I'll say it again. It's not a love triangle. If there's only 2 sides, you can complete the triangle. Agreed. So what we're hearing is Val and Zach should have been gay for each other. Because otherwise, it's not a triangle. That's the spread eagle. That is not a triangle. That's an arrow. And you know what, Robin? You're right. And you should call it out when it's like this. Thalassa. So, Thalassa married Zach and had Trucy. See? It was her second marriage, actually. Who was her first? What? You mean she was divorced? I hadn't heard this one before. I hate to ask this, but Brushel, you gotta give me the tea, sis. What do you have? Tell me everything. Not quite. Her late husband was a performer, too. Apparently, he died during some gig. Tragic, really. They only had been married 1 year. Oh. I didn't know. That's so interesting. Ah, but she was a beauty. I still carry a portrait photo of her around, you know? Why? That's weird. What? Oh, she is beautiful. Look at her. She's gorgeous. I've known Trucy since he was a little thing, too. So who murdered him? Yeah, we're gonna have to bring that up, too, in court? Oh, God. I've no true agency with the little thing, too. She's got the better deal, really. Hmm? She's got you for family, after all. Aww. What do you mean? Just reminiscing, you know. Thalassa has another child besides Trucy, end quote. What?! Why are you the bitch who brings all the bombshells? What the fuck? Huh? Huh? Trucy has a sibling. Was it a sibling from the... Was it a child from the previous marriage? Oh my god. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Can you tell us more? What? But Trucy says she's an only child. Ah, yes. This one she had with her previous husband. Yeah, okay, that saw that one coming. Her previous husband? Her first husband who died during a performance? Yep, they had themselves a kid. Another orphan now. Why the fuck are we hearing about this now? That's another one who got slipped through the cracks. No idea where they are now. Thalassa had another child. Do you think I could borrow that photo too? Sure, I can be generous on occasion, you know. Thalassa's portrait, a photo of young Thalassa, Trucy's mother. I want to get into that. I won't need this locket anymore. Now give me the locket! Better return it to Trucy before I forget. People and events all get tangled together and get bigger and bigger. Don't you think? I was too busy wondering about bigger to listen to what you were saying. Bigger, bigger. Sometimes you just gotta accept that you won't be able to untangle it all, I think. Maybe so, but still, I have to do what I can. And I have to tell what I find to those who come next. Next, you say? Oh, I don't need this song anymore. Let me throw it out. I was about to cry. I was like, wait a minute, no. I'm not the one who will close the curtains on this little play. Apparently, that's not my role anymore. Yep, unfortunately, you are not the main character. Ah, Magnifi. I was just wondering what Magnifi would think of all of this. What do you mean? Haven't you seen it in Trucy? He's got his power. So you do know about that. Okay, I was gonna say, unfortunately for us, the people playing this game and watching the stream, you have a lot of information that is good to grab. I'll give you this, Brushel. You've been, like, surprisingly helpful. Not even just, like, now, but, like, in the trial as well. I think you were pretty consistent. What power? Remember, like, in Trial 2, when Trucy... Oh. Ooh. Wait a minute. Trucy has that, like... Oh, no. Wait a minute. Well, what I was going to say was that Trucy has that, like, ability to read people. Like, really good insight on people. And, like, Phoenix used that to cheat in poker. But I was just remembering the conversation that they had, which was a couple things. A, they said that ability was genetic. And B, the bracelet, that's Apollo's bracelet right there! Thalassa is wearing Apollo's bracelet! Or two of them! Is Apollo the child? He's like one of the younger characters that we have. Like, they're not gonna just like bring up like another orphaned child without like giving us an explanation. Is Apollo related to the Grammarys? How old is Apollo? He's 22. Trucy's 15. I thought Trucy gave him the bracelet. No, I don't think so. Did she? Oh my god, now I can't remember. No, I'm like sure he had it. Did he have it before meeting Trucy? I might be wrong. I don't remember. I don't remember anymore. God damn it. I'll go rot searching. Okay, thank you. Oh, isn't that nice? Ain't that lovely? Just another person I can ban. I never understand the bots who just like exist like that. That's crazy. Anyway, side tangent aside, let's continue. She's got his power. You mean how I can't lie to Trucy? It was the same with Magnify and with his daughter, Thalassa. It's a strange thing. You think it's some Grammary gene? Magnify told me once back when Zack married Thalassa. He said that Zack has good eyes. But not good like a Grammary's eyes. No, not that good. I wonder if Zack ever played a game of poker with his wife. Probably. Who knows what the Grammary's secret was? Who knows what the Grammary's secret was? Maybe nobody, now that Zack's gone. Zack Grammary. Okay, we gotta talk about... We gotta go back to Zack. Oh. The plot had finally begun to reveal itself. It sprouted from a warp in the Grammary fabric and grew, swallowing everything. Wrapping itself around the Grammary's power. Trucy! A power which passed from Magnify Grammary to Thalassa to the next generation. I would once again need to meet the man, the myth, the legend. The one who bridged it all together. Okay, we got... At least we don't have to talk to Brushel anymore, thank God. I guess that's our signal to go back to the Borscht Bowl Club. Maybe now we can do something about this. Oh, let's go straight to the Makatama. Let's see what we can do. The Grammary's secret. I have to know more about this power of Trucy's. It's like she can see right into people's minds. The first time I saw her do it, it blew mine. And after you were done having your mind blown, you took her to play cards with you. Gotta use the resources at hand, I always say. That's fucking crazy. Yet I myself have no such power. But Trucy does. Why is that? Maybe Trucy got her power from her mother? Thalassa Grammary? I will not speak of that. Thalassa is officially missing, correct? Missing but not dead. Why do they keep... Is she alive or not? They keep doing this shit to us, where they keep going like missing or like not like dancing around the word dead. Is she not dead? Is she still around? Have we... God damn it, now I'm suspicious of everything. And I think I know why you don't want to talk about her, because of the gun. It's gotta be this, right? It's gotta be the gun. The three of you were a team once. Not that the entire country doesn't already know this. At your peak, you were the biggest stars around. Did the bracelet get used in the first trial one when Phoenix... arrived. I can't remember. I don't think it got used. Not officially. I looked back. It's on his spray. It is on his spray. No, you're all good. Listen, if we learn something from this channel, no one can spell. No one can spell. No one can read. Yet we always play these damn visual novels. I think Apollo actually did use the bracelet in the first trial. He just didn't realize it. Ooh. So is he related to the Grammys? Is he Druzy's sibling? Oh my god! No. We gotta find out. We gotta find out if the game tells us. At your peak, you were the biggest stars around. Yet, there's another story behind the fame. One that not many know. Oh, God. Thalassa lost her life during a rehearsal. To you and Valiant Grammy's bullets. It was an accident. It wasn't me! How could I shoot my dear Thalassa? I'm sure Valiant would say the same thing. Why? It's just like another murder I might mention. Damn you! Her eyes. I loved Thalassa's eyes. Okay, interesting to point that out. To think they could read my mind was frightening. Yet there was a warmth in them I felt like an embrace. She is dead, and Magnifi Grammary has joined her. So is she? Okay, so she is dead. So the only one with her power left now is Trucy. Mr. Zack? I do not know. Oh, because of the child. I don't need any power to see through that one, buddy. Well, so there's someone else. Someone other than Trucy. Someone who inherited Thalassa's power. How would I know? My chances are slim. It would take a miracle to learn the truth. Maybe one has already occurred. There's someone else with the power, and I know who. Oh my god. They're actually doing it. It's gotta be! It's gotta be Apollo! It's gotta be Polly Pocket! This boy? His name is, I forget. Something weird. Who could he be? An attorney. Attorney? I noticed him when I went to visit a friend's law office. So, what are we to make of this, oh great ex-attorney? You can show me pictures of strange boys all you like. Oh god, don't word it like that, please. But you could at least say something like, I'm this boy, I could use a little laugh. Perhaps you wouldn't laugh if you knew the facts. This might not be 100% proof, but it's close. There's a link between this boy and Thalassa. Actually, it's more of a ring. A ring? Perhaps this will refresh your memory. I just happen to have evidence showing this missing link. It's gotta be the bracelets, right? It's the same bracelet! Actually, I know something. Your marriage to Thalassa was her second. How did you know this? Her first husband, he died a year after they were wed, yes? He was a performer. They met when he joined us Grammarys as a guest in our show. After Thalassa wed him, she left the troupe for a while. And you say she had a child then? I have a photograph of her here. I couldn't help but know she was wearing what she was wearing when I first saw this, the bracelets. Those bracelets stand out. Yeah, those are the same ones. Also, I'm realizing now as I'm looking at these again, look at the designs on the bracelet. Those are eyes. Oh, those are so cool. They're a Grammary family heirloom. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Oh my god! Oh my god! Phoenix, not Phoenix. Apollo and Trizzy are siblings! Oh my god! Oh my god! What would that make them? Half siblings? I guess, yeah, right? They're siblings. They're siblings. Fact of the matter is they're siblings. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where was Apollo? Where was Apollo during like the entirety of what happened with Trucy and everything? If Thalassa gave birth to Apollo and then her first husband died like a year later. No, not even. That's not how that would work. I guess we don't know when Apollo was born in relation to them being wed. Was he conceived before being wed? Was he just born as they were like the days of being wed? Like, did she just abandon him somewhere? And then for like what? Fucking 2215. That's like what, 7 years? Oh my god, 7 years, not again. 7 years. Just keeps showing up everywhere, doesn't it? Oh my god. Damn! Damn! So where was Apollo in all of this? While this was all happening? Just like left somewhere in some orphanage or something? Not to know, like just with a bracelet around his hand? Oh my god. And clearly Magnifi didn't give a shit. Something must have happened to make it so that Apollo couldn't be with the Gramarys. Because I don't think Thalassa would just like, I don't know, but we don't know anything about her, do we? We just know like glimpses of her after her death, which I'm still suspicious on, because they're like, is she missing? And then Zach's like, oh no, she's dead. And it's like, why do we keep referring to her as missing in that case? Why are we so like flimsy on it? I don't know. This boy wears a bracelet just like the ones in that picture. What? So, that's why. Why what, Mr. Zach? I took this photograph of Thalassa before she left us. When she returned, she wore only one bracelet. I bet I know where that other one went. Okay, so she has one bracelet left. Interesting. She didn't give it to Trucy? That's so interesting that she didn't give it to Trucy. Or it never got given to Trucy at all. She gave it to this boy. Her son. Oh. Unlock successful. Well. The Grammary secret. Let's talk shop. This strange power. I myself do not know where it comes from. Yet, the fact is that it is passed down from the Grammary line. It runs in their veins. What is it? I asked her, Thalassa, once. This is what she told me. Her power responds to tension in others. Tension? Ooh. Screw Minecraft, I can't play this with this shit going on. I know. We're learning too much information to focus on anything else. Tension? If she were to face a person and they became tense, even slightly, then she would know, no matter how hard they tried to hide it from her. Ooh, interesting. So she could see it? Not quite. This is the strangest part of it all. She wouldn't realize that she was subconsciously detecting this tension, without the use of a particular object, or in her case, objects. The bracelets. Objects. Wait, were they something she wore? Yes, her bracelets. I admit the first time I saw one of those, I felt like there was more to it than just fashion. But what kind of power could a bracelet have? I've made a decision. I will tell you all I know. Consider it a gift. Well, yeah, it's a nice gift considering you're about to die, so... Oh my god! Okay, we're just gonna come out and say it. Trucy and Apollo! Well, I hardly need you to tell me at this point, but those two... are brother and sister, yes. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Oh my god! Oh, wow. Okay, that, like, I'll be honest. Can we just be so fucking for real? They give very brother-sister energy. they already give little sister, big brother energy. For them to just make it canon is so amazing. That's great. Are they gonna know? Are they gonna tell them? Oh my god. You need to tell them, right? Right, Phoenix? Right? You're gonna tell them that they're related, right? Oh my god. And the brother too has this power of theirs. So Trucy has an older brother. I wonder what will come of that. Mr. Wright, tonight after our game is done, I will return to a life of hiding. Yeah, sure you will, Jan. He will return to a life of hiding, he says. AKA, I'm about to fucking die. He's just sitting there watching these two argue like proper siblings and won't say shit. I'm gonna take one of those bottles of grape juice, Phoenix, and I'm gonna bonk you on the head with one. Don't do that to me. I would not see her live her life without knowing. I understand. I'll tell the two of them when the time is right. The time better be right fucking now, Phoenix. Also, this means that he's kept this information from them for like months. At this point, because this is all in the past. Congruently to like the trial that's actually happening. Oh my god. Phoenix! Phoenix! I'm gonna lose my mind. I am in your debt. Once again. No kidding. What I want to know is how all of this got to be so messed up. The bracelets. Those bracelets are made from a special alloy. It is said to expand and shrink very slightly in response to body warmth. So they're temperature sensitive or something? Yes. This is how they can shrink to the exact size of the wearer's wrist. And this is something to do with the power? What have I told you? The Grand Marie's power reacts to tension in others. When the Grand Marie senses tension, they too become tense. And this tension translates to minute contractions of the muscles. So minute, they cannot sense it on their own. Their muscles? Oh, so that's what the bracelets are for. With the bracelet on, one can sense these contractions. Because the bracelet is always a perfect fit. So when the person they're watching gets tense, the bracelet feels tighter on their wrist. Precisely. I mean, something weird about this sequence is that Phoenix used evidence. I was going to talk about that, yeah. Phoenix used evidence he gathered in the future to discover things by talking to Zack in the past. So, unless Phoenix can access the morphogenetic field, I don't know if this conversation is even canon. You make a good point. Ah, shit. I like to believe that Phoenix can access the morphogenetic field, so that's how all of this is happening. Actually, Phoenix is Junpei. Phoenix is actually Junpei in disguise. It's just true. That's how we know. I believe I understand how the process works from there. It is a simple question of eyesight. Eyesight? I guess that sounds simple enough. Eyesight. Alright. I mean, they both wear predominantly blue, so... It's true. You heard it here first. Phoenix Wright is actually Junpei from Zero Escape. Have you ever heard of kinetic vision? You know what's so funny? This right here, this question is the start of a this is the start of a 999 like zero escape conversation. I can't. Sorry, now I'm imagining like Akane in the freezer being like, have you ever heard of kinetic vision? Damn. I love that game so much. Such a great fucking game. No, Zach, I've never heard what kinetic vision is. Are you going to lock me in a I mean, we're kind of already in a freezer with this conversation, aren't we? The crossover we've all been waiting for. Exactly! The crossover we as fans demand. This is what we want. Listen to us. Capcom, this is what we need. We need Apollo Justice X Zero Escape. Right now. Something about the ability to see moving objects with full clarity, right? I've heard of it before. They say athletes can see a moving ball like it was stopped if they can focus. I mean, there's snow and ice everywhere in this room. I know, right? It is the freezer conversation. I wonder if there's fanfics of this or not. There's gotta be, right? There's gotta be. This is a call out to all the Zero Escape and Apollo Justice, or like Phoenix Wright people. All the Phoenix Wright Apollo Justice Expanded Universe and Zero Escape fans. Find fanfiction or make fanfiction of these two games together. I'm going to, after this, I'm going to write this down. I'm going to go find, like, I'm going to find Ace Attorney and Zero Escape fanfiction right after this. I need to know. I need to know at this rate. I need to see these whack-off conversations in, like, meat lockers about kinetic vision and absolute zero and shit like that. Ice 9. I need these convos. Gotta share in Discord if you do find. Oh, I will. I'll post it in, like, I'll probably post them in, like, I'll post them in the Starlight Fields, if I find them. If I find any, like, ones that I find is interesting, I will send them over. Do not fret. But it's not confined to sport alone. It all relies on the ability to focus. When we focus, we can see many things. From an AO3 search, I just found Carlos is the Steel Samurai. I'm in. I'm done. I'll take it. Carlos is the Steel Samurai. It's just the events of Turnabout Samurai, but Carlos is the only thing that gets changed. Instead of fucking, what's his name, Powers, it's just Carlos. The faintest twitch of the face, with the meaning that lies behind it. Therein lies one of the secrets of magic. One must know the mind of a crowd before one may distract it. So basically what you're saying is the Gramarys can see really well. The Gramarys have 20/20 vision. Let's go. A reimagining of the pivotal case of the original Phoenix Wright trilogy, starring Sigma Climb, Ace Attorney, but in true Zero Escape fashion with even more bullshit plot twists. Yes! I would love to see that in the Discord if you can. I'm going to check that fic out right after this. Carlos is the Steel. Thank you, Robin. You're an absolute wonderful icon. For them, seeing is more than believing. It is knowing. Their power relies on eyesight combined with exceptional focus. Things are starting to come into focus for me, too. Of course, it is difficult to maintain such levels of focus for any length of time. But what if someone could tell you when? What if someone could tell you when to focus? Or something. Precisely. But wait, Trucy doesn't have any bracelets. You're talking about poker, yes? The timing of when to focus is so elementary, she probably does it without thinking. Huh. I doubt Trucy herself has realized this. That is all I know of things Grammary. Thank you, Zach. If this boy's bracelet's the real thing, then he will use it before long, thereby awakening his power. I'll keep that in mind. Well, shall we play a game? I've said so much. Please, let me say one more thing. I will tell you of that night. That night? The night my mentor, Magnifique Grammary, passed from this world to the next. Oh my god! Finally! Finally! Alright, fess up. What did you do? There were 2 pistols and 2 letters sent. This was Magnifique's test. A test? In his last years, Magnifique Grammary worked us to the bone. No, to the pain. But that night, I could not shoot him. So I shot the clown's forehead instead. This, it seemed, was the correct answer. Take this. I give my heart to you, Zach. What? It is thanks for playing along with my show. You shot well tonight, Zach. Though I would not have minded dying by your hand. How could I shoot? How could I shoot you? You are my mentor. Bah! I thought you might say that. If I went home without shooting anything, what would you have done then? Then, of course, I would have given Valent his chance. And if I had shot you in the forehead instead, then it would be over. If you or Valent were to shoot me in the head, then I, to the darkness, would go, and my art with me. A fitting end, don't you think? Ah. Yet this ending, too, gives me no cause for regret. I thank you, Zach. And I am sorry. I have done much that was wrong in my day. It seemed to me that Magnifique wanted you to be his successor all along. That's why the time he gave you was earlier than Valent's. Perhaps, but it is not something we will ever know for sure now. I wonder, what is Valent up to these days? Waiting for you to die. If 7 years pass like this, the performance rates go to him. And now here I am, and his dream is ended. It's worse than that, actually. Oh? Public opinion's a fickle thing, you know. What? You don't mean to tell me they've pulled the blame on my mentor's death on him? The trial ended with you when you vanished, Zach. There were even rumors that Valent had helped you pull it off. But that's madness! I had my daughter do it instead! Well, it seems that before I can once again disappear from this world, I have one more act to perform. I'm here. Hi, Z! Hello, hello! How you doing? How you doing? Huh? Isn't it odd that sorting out my life should prove so... Isn't it odd that sorting out my life should prove so complicated? Even though I'm already dead? I'm about to throw hands with this Wi-Fi, I swear. Oh, God! You gotta shoot the Wi-Fi. You have to do it. And I haven't been here lately, sorry. You're all good. Hun, life happens. I'm just glad to hear that you're okay. How have you been? How have you been? Oh. That night, Zach Grammary was killed. He died as Shady Smith, a mysterious traveler with a secret past. But he left one thing behind before he parted. This. To whom it may concern, 7 years past, I, Zach Gramery, murdered my mentor, Magnifi Gramery. I apologize for the trouble caused by my sudden departure from court and hereby confess to my crime. Zach Gramery. Bad. Oh no! Not a great health day for me, unfortunately. Hopefully the better days will come very, very soon. Hopefully you get some good rest going. Oh, buddy. The MegaCon was great. Ooh, you'll get pictures of prom. That's very exciting. Hell yeah. I hope you have a great prom day. Hell yeah. Glad MegaCon went well. I'd love to hear how all that went as well. His confession to use as I saw fit. Oh. Confessing to a crime that he didn't actually do. Of course, he killed no one. This was his way of tying up loose ends with his old partner, Valiant Gramery. Confession to the slang of Magnifi Gramery. So I guess, what does that mean for Valiant? Does that mean Valiant actually killed him? Or did... This had been a thought when the whole trial was happening, but I'm gonna say it now. Did Magnifi do it himself? Probably, right? It's gotta be. Well, I guess let's go try and pay a visit to Valiant. Sunshine Coliseum. Present day, Sunshine Coliseum. Hi, Valiant. Well, this is a blast from the distant past. Long time no see, Mr. Valiant. 7 years has it been? Frankly, I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Actually, I came because there's something I wanted to ask you. I've spoken to the press. I've got nothing more to say. I've spoken to a lot of people myself, and come to some conclusions. But then I realized I needed to hear it from you. You might as well, bitch. It's been 7 years. Oh, it's just one. Magnifi Gramery. Alright. I've walked a difficult road these past 7 years. Because you can perform Magnifi's repertoire? Do not be deceived! Valiant's skills is the real deal. I do not require my mentor's hand-me-downs. No, it was my partner who slowed me on my way. Zach Gramery. His rather well-performed disappearing act 7 years ago was the end. Or so I thought. Zach Gramery murdered our mentor and fled to escape punishment for his crime. You said something to that effect 7 years ago, didn't you? So Banana Man is no good. Banana Man, Farmer Ted, yeah. Fucking man with a yellow raincoat. Fucking man with a yellow hat. I remember if it were only yesterday. Yet, that was not way of it in the end. For while he vanished, the suspicion upon my own person never did. His partner Zach vanished to protect him. That is what those thieving magpies of a press said. I had no idea. Yet that very same press comes to me now, feigning interest. They cover the greatest magic show in history as if it were a vaudevillian distraction. And here I must stand, smiling at them all. What am I if not a player for some fiendish farce? Might I suggest it's because you never made it clear what happened? Magnifi's death is still a mystery to this day. Which is why I came here to get the answer from you. Alright, that makes sense. Only 2 of them? I knew I'd be seeing these sooner or later. Yeah. The audience has no business for stepping upon the stage. They must be content to sit and stare at the spotlight. Well, that sounds awful. That sounds an awful lot like something I've heard 7 years ago. Well, let's not waste some more time. Let's try to see what you got. Magnifi's death. Ask what you will, you'll get nothing from me. As much as a part of this I'm as much a part of this affair as you are now. I have to know what happened. For 7 long years I have endured. Now finally the curtain lifts on my new golden age. All the miracles of our troop within my grasp. Sorry to do this, Valent. But right now I need answers. I think I'll start by dropping a bomb. That should shake things up. Ooh! Get him! Get him, Phoenix! Valent, I wouldn't be so sure about those miracles. Not as long as I have this. Not the confession. I don't think we need that yet. Transfer all. Yeah. If we show him this, we can kind of like, we're blackmailing him. We are blackmailing him a little bit. I think that's what was about to happen. And what might that be? I see it bears the Grammary seal. I should have brought this to your attention sooner. But I didn't imagine you'd be planning your comeback quite so fast. What is this? A document showing the true recipient of the performance rights to Magnify's miracles. What? Zach Grammary. He wrote this? What? He passed everything to his daughter? Trucy Enigmar. Actually, she's officially my daughter these days. Preposterous! Zach is gone! Vanished into the void! This is the genuine article. Zach was alive when he wrote this. Both myself and the notary can testify to this. Oh, there goes the birds. Why does fate toy with me so? Why must my life be lived in so thralled to the dead? You're not the only one with that problem. He shot Magnify. Yes, it was Zach. It was. And then he left. My career as a magician fell into darkness. Do you think there might be some way out of it? Say, if you could prove Zach Grammary shot Magnify? Was that why you testified? Yes, my way out. It should have been my way out! Well, it might not be too late, Mr. Valent. All you need is a way to prove your case. Who really killed Magnify Grammary? Well, we have a confession, but I really don't want to use this. I really, really, really don't. Because I want to know what the fuck actually happened. But I guess we have the confession. I believe I have the answer to your prayers right here. Zach Grammary wrote one more thing before passing on. This is the confession! In which he admits to the killing of Mr. Magnify Grammary. See? All according to your plan. I am a magician by trade. Deception is my life's work. Oh, you know it's not true. So you did kill him! I fool the audience, give them a fleeting dream. Yet it seems the tables have turned. Now I am the audience, believing in deceptions I have wrought upon myself. Zach wrote this right in front of me. After I explained your situation to him. Alakazung! Alright. Unlock successful! Alright, spill the beans, bitch! You do know that this confession is nothing but lies. Yes, we know it's lies. Can you tell us the goddamn truth? Yes. It's my opinion that Zach Grammary killed no one. Then you must be thinking the truth is a simple matter of elimination. Well, would you care to actually fucking tell us now? 2 received instructions to kill, but if one is innocent, then the one who remains is guilty. I would love it for not to be true. You give me no reason to believe that. That would be the logical conclusion, yes. So he vanished to protect me, his partner. A stirring tale, 'tis true. Did you shoot Magnify Grammary in the forehead? I thought it was Alec, because oh my god, but like oh my god, but the way you said it was significantly funnier. I think you're right. Oh, you know what? It probably was supposed to be oh my god, but Alakazam is so great. Alakazam. Did you shoot Magnifi Grammary in the forehead? If I had, and I told you, what would you do? Run to the police, perchance? Do as you will. There is nothing left for me now. It is true, after all. I have little talent. I needed my mentor Magnifi's repertoire. It was as if a little demon grabbed a hold of me. I knew it. So Valiant Grammary did kill the great Magnifi. Oh, so sorry, Mr. Wright. But it was not I who shot my mentor. Oh. What? Oh, and you're not lying. Because we would have gotten... Oh, okay. But if it wasn't you, then who was it? There wasn't another disciple, was there? Another disciple, such as... I don't know. Nakin Talent? Nakin Talent Grammary, maybe? Oh, you know, my favorite Knack. Love Knack. My favorite OC. Your wild fancies couldn't be further from the truth. Only Zack and Valen received those threatening letters. But there was another. One more person who could have fired that pistol that night. I don't suppose you figured it out by now? If it wasn't Zack or Valen who shot Magnifi, then it had to be the only other person in the scene, which means... Wait, you don't mean... Yes, the great Magnifi himself. I had been afraid of that. I had... Daughter? Oh no. I was afraid of it being himself. That's so fucked up. Oh, that's so fucked up. He could have written a confession or something, being like, hey, by the way, I killed myself. Don't worry about it. I know I did what's fucked up, but man, that's... Oh. Aha. Yeah, okay. So, Magnifi Grammary committed suicide? You find it hard to believe? To be honest, I hadn't even imagined it as a possibility. When I arrived that night, the old man was still alive. He appeared to be asleep. Why would he do that? He just implicated Zack and Valen. I know! It's just so fucked up. I could not shoot him. When I turned and made to leave the room, the old man called out to me. Oh, you didn't even pick up the gun. So you spoke with Magnifi Grammary? Yes, and this is why I knew. And this is why I knew what he had done. Magnifi transferred the rights to his repertoire to my partner, Zack Grammary, not me. I see. And I guess I owe you an apology. I always thought you were the one who did it. You owe me no apology. Huh? My crime was, in a way, more serious than that of murder. Valen, why didn't you tell the court that? Because Valen's a dumb bitch, that's why! Look at Valen! Fucking Farmer Ted? You think Farmer Ted's gonna tell court all this shit? Nah! Wait, what did you do? Your crime? Is Valen Grammary confessing something to me? What could be more serious than murder? Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. What did you do, Valent? You see, I knew that 2 letters had been sent. There were no secrets between partners. It was easy to find out. So, like, was it actually, like, an actual triangle? Because the way you put it, it makes it sound like it was more of an actual triangle. That was when I understood Magnifie's plan. You wanted to die by one of your hands? Little did I expect it had anything to do with the rights to his repertoire. That is when I heard it. The little demon whispering inside my heart. The demon. Let me confess. I had intended to shoot Magnifie. And I planned on framing my partner for the crime. Oh! What? That night, I prepared something before going to Magnifie's hospital room. Which was... IV fluid, of course. I'd seen it on an earlier visit. You were right. Phoenix, you were fucking right! He tampered with the goddamn IV! If Zach did not shoot, I would do the deed. Then, I would use the IV fluid, IV liquid to place the murder on his hands. That was my plan. But you didn't shoot him. I could not. The demon in my heart fled when the moment came. But then Magnifie called me back. I am sorry, Valiant. I'm giving my magic to Zach, not you. You still lack the draw he has. Please, help him if you can. I left the room, and then I stopped. The shock of what I had just been told consumed me. That is when I heard that fateful gunshot. Magnifie Grammary, killing himself. Then the demon awoke anew within me. Zach killed him. He was the one. Frame him, and the magic will be yours. I altered the scene of his suicide. I took the pistol from his hand, wiped off the prints, and I used the syringe to add the IV liquid I had brought. So in the end, things happened pretty much as planned. Magnifie died and you framed Zach for his murder, all without having your hands free of actually murdering him. Jesus fucking Christ. As planned, indeed. Of course, the outcome was somewhat different than I had anticipated. Well, what do you think? Do you believe my story? Can it be believed truly? That was 7 years ago. I don't know what to believe, but... Yes? I'm glad to hear it from you, Valiant. Thank you. It is I who should be thanking you, Mr. Wright. Only when I had lost everything could I make my decision. You're going to turn yourself in? Oh my god, really? My partner may have vanished, but not so my guilt. And as my guilt stays, all else begins to leave me. My friends, my performance rights, my magic. I had enough of vanishing. I've had enough of vanishing acts. I understand. I thought my life was ruled by a dead man. But I find I was wrong. Was that Grammary was alive? Well, not anymore. And now it occurs to me. What if he was not the only one who survived? What do you mean? You see, now that I think about it, is this about the Lhasa? I realize that we never saw proof of her That's what I've been talking about! She's a fucking alive, isn't she? Oh my god! Oh my god, does that mean we might be able to find her? Oh my god, please! Thalassa's alive! She's gotta be alive! We never saw her body. Her? The mind races and the mouth flaps on. My apologies. Forget this matter. I can only hope that the day will come again when I meet my partner, Zach Gramery. Then I shall apologize for my terrible mistake. Let the children be with their mother, please! I'm glad we had this chance to talk. Thank you. Oh, wow. Zach Gramery, Shady Smith, whichever name you prefer, he is no longer with us. Valen, about that. Zach is fucking dead, yeah. The truth revealed in that trial was only a sliver. And the impenetrable darkness that remained has taken another life. I knew what I had to do to push back the darkness for good. And it would only involve paying that man a visit. That man! That roach! That creature! That monster! Got one more left. Solitary cell number 13. Oh god, you know what I just realized? Oh, that's so fucked up. Okay, so fun tarot card fact. Number 13 in the tarot card deck is the devil. If you don't know that. I just realized that this person's cell, Christoph's, who has been named as the devil by what's her name? Vera. She called her the devil, and this is number 13. This is the devil's jail cell, quite literally. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't even realize that until just this moment. Hell yeah. That man, that roach. We're finishing Brushel. You're right. We're visiting a monster! The devil himself. I guess not. Where is he? Sorry, sir. Prisoner Christoph Gavin is currently occupied. What? Why are you gonna put it like that? I see. Do you know when he'll be finished? Well, could you go find out? Certainly, sir. Please, wait here for a moment. Is he with another inmate or like what? Who knows? My apologies to the guard, but there's something I need to see. Oh, yes. Check the letter! Check the letter! There it is. The yellow envelope. The sender is Drew Misham. I was right. Is that the stamp right there? When I arrived at the studio, Mr. Misham was at his desk. Oh, look, a roach. He seemed to be writing a letter and he quickly sealed the envelope. With the yellow envelope. Oh my god, it's the actual yellow envelope. I completely forgot about that. I forgot about that. Oh my god. I heard it was left at the scene at the crime scene. If this is the last letter that Drew Misham wrote, then there's something I need to do. The last thing I need to do, in fact. There it is! Here goes. There it is! There's the stamp! There's commemorative stamp! Let's see if this acronym spray finds anything. Yeah, it's covered in the stamp. Nice! So this was Drew Misham's messenger of death. It was the stamp all right, no mistaking it. And his last letter sent to Christoph Gavin. The interview request came like you said it would, and they're looking into the case. I swear on my life I won't tell them about you. So please release the spell you've put on my daughter. I'll write a letter with a report. I'll write later with a report. Drew Misham. Letter from Misham. Are we stealing it? Oh my god! Finally. Decisive evidence. What's this? A burglar in jail? Oh, fuck. Gavin! I did not know you moonlighted in larceny, right? Gavin, there's something I have to ask you. Can I steal your stuff? The answer is no. My apologies, but there's not much I care to discuss. Vera Misham hasn't received her verdict yet. You follow me, Gavin? There's no known survivors of atroquinine poisoning. Oh, that's so fucked up. Fuck you! Fuck you! But it never hurts to hope. Okay. I'll be leaving now, then. Right. Wait. Yeah, Gavin? Would you mind leaving that letter? It's private. Oh, sorry. Forgot I had it. Many thanks. What the hell? The fuck? Oh. What? Oh! We've now seen... Oh my god! You recorded all of it! Let's fucking go! We've now seen all of the clues in this case. Clues I gathered over 7 long years. Now it's time. Every story has an ending. We've come to the final chapter, the final trial. You little man, who are you? Find the truth. You're the only ones who can. Hell fucking yeah. Peak Phoenix Wright. To be continued. To be continued right fucking now. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Welcome to court. 7 years, all leading to one verdict. So you did fuck all until now. He did so investigating 7 years ago and did fuck all until now. I mean, you're right. He kind of did. He was raising a child. He had a lot of stuff going on. 7 years, all leading to one verdict. A verdict which you must decide. Is the defendant Vera Misham innocent or guilty? The courtroom doors are opening. The trial awaits. Are you ready to begin? Ooh, preparations complete. Ooh. He was busy pretending to be a pianist. Something inside me, rising, surfacing. Oh, what's happening? Oh, you. Something important. Lost long ago. It's close now. So close. Huh! Wait. Whose monologue was that? Close to what? October 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3.
Sorry.
Sorry.
The court is now in session for the trial of Vera Misham.
Is she okay? The defense is ready, Your Honor. Polly! Haven't seen you in a hot sack. The prosecution's ready to rock. Hi, Clavier. I saw you with the short hair. I'll be honest, I think I prefer your long hair. You just look so stunning with it.
Prosecutor Gavin, how is the defendant, Vera Misham's condition?
Acute atroquinine poisoning. According to her physician, she could die at any time. Well, ain't that just fucking great? Thus were absent from courtroom today. What do we have in our court record? Clever, you hottie. Judge dies just before the trial starts. Damn. Okay, we don't have any of the stuff that we... Oh, we have some of it. Nope, no we don't. Oh my god, we have the letter! We have the letter! Do not be alarmed! Oh, we have a few stuff. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Those were absent from the courtroom today. What? They can't just put her on trial without her being here. It is unusual. They should wait for her to get better and do it then. It's so bureaucratic of them. That's being a little harsh. They can't delay the trial any longer, or they risk having no one left to try. A trial without a verdict can only cause grief. The records of this case and experience tell us this. Apologies to the defendant, but the show must go on. Right. If Vera dies, the trial will be cancelled. I'm not gonna let that happen. Mr. Wright told me everything that's been going on behind the curtains all these years. Oh, thank God. I'm gonna get Vera her innocent verdict while there's still time. Oh my god, Phoenix actually telling Apollo shit. Let's fucking go. Do you actually now know that you're siblings? Has he told you that? Probably not.
Very well. Your opening statement, Prosecutor Gavin.
The prosecution's case is unchanged by recent events. Why did Vera mission succumb to poison? Because she couldn't live with the guilt of what she had done. Objection! But Vera was poisoned with atrocanine. The exact same poison that took her father's life. What better confession could you ask for? Being the killer, she would have two access to this poison. Significant, since it's rather hard to come by.
That is true.
In other words, I see no need for further discussion. We could have had our verdict yesterday.
Well, Mr. Justice, if you have no objections, I see no reason to postpone the verdict.
What we need to worry about isn't the verdict, but the trial itself. By the way, fun fact about the DS version of this game, the flashback courtroom scenes use the sprites from Phoenix Wright. From the Trilogy... the flashback courtroom case uses the sprite for Phoenix Wright from the Trilogy games made for the GBA, and the same courtroom as the higher resolution DS sprites for Gavin and the Grammars. It wasn't very well hidden. Oh! I see. That's gotta be very unfortunate. Well, at least it all looks cohesive in this game. I do like them using, like, the old styles for them in the past, but, like, at least it all looks better now. The defense holds that Vera Misham is the victim, not the killer. If that is so, then you have to prove something. She was in court giving her testimony before us. And then how do you propose her killer poisoned her? I have a pretty good idea now. Oh, and incidentally, it would be nice if you told us who her mysterious killer was.
The prosecution objection is sustained. I ask the defense to prove its claims to this court. Tell us how Vera Misham was poisoned.
I've got two things to prove here. Who did it and how? Which to hit first? Start with the how. How did the killer poison Vera Misham? I will focus first on the method used.
Any comments before we begin, Prosecutor Gavin?
Not a bottle or container of the poison was found on the defendant's body.
I see. So the vector of poisoning is unknown. Is the defense prepared to prove how the poison reached Vera Misham?
Oh, I have an idea. Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. What method was used to poison Vera Misham?
Well, she chews on her nails, which I just saw when we were doing this. So it would be the nail polish that Kristoff gave her.
Well, what's this? My, what a beautiful bottle.
I know, it is a very pretty bottle. I wonder if they've ever released, like, a limited edition, like, nail polish bottle that actually looks like this from Capcom. That would be so cool.
I'd like to give whoever designed this that, designed that a hand.
Is that nail polish? It is colorless. Ah. Something the matter? No, nothing. Nothing at all. Lying little fraud. No, I'm kidding. I'm still mad at you, by the way, Clavier. Don't think I forgot about the trial 7 years ago. Don't think I forgot about that. I'm still pissed about what happened. Little conniving. I don't know if you did that intentionally. If you, like, worked with your sibling with that. I'm still mad at you for it. Hello, Forged. Hello, hello. I forgot he's hot. He is hot. We'll give him that. How you doing, Forged Evil? How you doing? How are you doing?
So the killer put poison in this bottle and made her drink it?
As far as I'm concerned, nothing happened. Doing well. That's very good to hear, darling. Let's hope that continues let's hope this continues in the future. As Prosecutor Gavin has told us, this is nail polish.
Nail polish?
It's like paint for nails. Know any woman with red nails?
Ah, my wife has red nails.
So she's been painting them all this time. Sir, wake up. Girl, do you really think people just out here with colorful nails like that? Oh my god. Judge, you never cease to impress me with what you don't know. Let's recall yesterday's trial. Remember when Vera was testifying to the court?
Court is now back in session.
Yep, she bites her nails. Vera seems pretty tense. She's practically chewing her fingernails clean off. Whenever Vera became nervous, she had a habit of biting her nails. How was he a judge? Who knows?
Her nails. Ah!
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Prosecutor Gavin? When the prosecution had Vera examined, did they check her nails?
Bailiff! Have them check the defendant's nails at once! Mr. Justice!
Yes? Do you know who did this?
Do you know who put poison in that nail polish?
Yes. Get him. Get him! Gather him!
That bottle belongs to Vera Mission.
Why do you ask? Know someone else who might have a bottle like this?
No, just checking. Mr. Justice, you are about to accuse someone of poisoning that bottle of nail polish. Please dispense with the chatter. You realize the weight of this accusation? Here, let me show you.
Understood, Your Honor. No problem. I know what I'm doing this time.
Then let us ask. Who poisoned Vera Mission via her nail polish?
Oh. It's right smack dab in this. It was Trucy. No. Oh, what a sight for goddamn sore eyes. Kristoff.
What's this? Christoph Gavin!
Objection! What's your game? My bro. There's no way he could do anything like that. It was Emma! Oh my god, she knew what atroquinine poisoning was. You should know that better than anyone else.
Indeed. He is behind bars.
I know. However... Oh, shit. Whoops. That doesn't mean it wasn't impossible to do what he did.
What?
Ask yourselves when he put the poison in the bottle. Could it have been yesterday? It could have been a month ago. Maybe it was a year ago? Or perhaps it was 7 years ago.
But Christoph Gavin had no motive. Christoph Gavin had no motive for killing this poor girl. It's simply inconceivable.
Prosecutor Gavin doesn't seem to think so.
Get him! Get him!
That face tells me one thing. Christoph Gavin's own younger brother doesn't find it inconceivable at all. Apollo, you were so hot. I just need you to know about that. I just need you to know, Apollo Justice. You're so hot, and you should know that. And you know who also thinks that? Clavier. You put something in memes. Oh wow, it's like really apparent. Damn. Oh, that's rough. Sorry, Robin just sent the comparisons from the original Apollo Justice on the DS. Yeah, it is really obvious which ones were newer and which ones were older. Oh my god. He's like sleeper hot. Mmm, so crunchy, so delicious. Crunchy, yummy pixels. Ooh. Alright.
Well, Prosecutor Gavin, if you feel there's a clear and pressing need, then we may have to summon Christoph Gavin from jail as a special witness.
Fine. I have known for some time that an impenetrable darkness lurked at the bottom of this. A darkness that has swallowed even myself. Okay. Defense's wish is granted. Let prisoner Christoph Gavin take the stand.
Bailiff, begin proceedings to call a special witness. The witness is Christoph Gavin, currently residing in solitary cell 13 at Central Prison.
The devil himself. Ah, Your Honor. How nice to see you again.
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? It's not every day I'm summoned for my solitary cell. In fact, it's never. I think you already know, Mr. Christoph Gavin. Ah, Mr. Justice. Have you been doing quite well for yourself?
Why do I feel somehow he's still my boss?
Ah, stiff upper lip, Apollo. You can do it! Does this bottle look familiar? Aridonian nail polish. Why, yes, I use it myself. As did the late defendant, I hear. Such a bitch. She's not dead yet. And was there something concerning this bottle you wish to ask me about? I might admit, I rather respect her for her taste in nail polish. Her taste, indeed. This nail polish was how Vera Misham was poisoned. Atrocanine, was it?
You're well informed about this case, Mr. Gavin.
Such a bitch. She's such an asshole. I hate him. Even in solitary, much comes to my desk, and I have nothing to do but read. Well, Clavier. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, I hate it. Oh, buddy. Maybe you can explain this. Oh, you're being accused again. By him. Again. He's scared of his own brother. Bitch, if this man was my brother, I'd be scared too. The fuck? I choose 100. I choose 500 bears over Christoph asshole Gavin. And You agree with this accusation, do you?
Silence. Well, let's hold a proper trial, shall we? Christoph Gavin, your testimony, please.
I'll be delighted.
The charges against you are quite severe, Mr. Gavin. You are suspect to the poisoning of the defendant Vera Misham.
I'm an ace attorney herself. I worked on the game trust. Asshole is his real middle name. Got it. Christoph Asshole Gavin. It's fitting.
Please testify on this matter to the court.
Witness testimony. Poisoning Vera. Owning the same nil.